So now we're gonna do some service. Go, yay, Cat's gone. Woohoo! I love him, but he's done with us. I said service, and I think he thought I was going to give him food. So yep, it's service. So yeah, let's see what's going on here. Want to remind you about the business awards that Cindy presented to us about. And if you want more information, go to northcoasethics.com. There's also a scholarship, information about a scholarship there, and this will be of interest to the interactors. It's $1,000, and it's available to any current juniors who want to apply. So that's something that there's some information there, and it's worth taking a look at. It's for anyone who's going to college in the fall of 2022. So it's worth checking out. You have to kind of scroll down and dig around a little bit, but it's in there. And again, reminding you about these painless ways to support other clubs' efforts. We've got the tri-tip dinner tomorrow with Arcata, noon, and then on the 25th, you have the best of the worst. Better than the worst of the best. Southwest Rotary is doing that over in Eureka. So you have those, and if you go to either of their web pages, you can get more info about those. I'm going to ask Marty, are you guys going to sell out on that one? Does it look like?
Yes, it does, Maggie. We're about to 300 right now. We're going to go to 400 and see how that goes. There'll be an announcement today. The price goes up today, $5. But by the middle of next week, we should have a count, and we'll post all the local clubs to where we're at on the count, so you know. Thank you.
Thank you. So if you are going to do that, you should sign up sooner rather than later, or you might miss out. And it looks like it's going to cost you $5 more than it would have cost you before. So, but it's all to a good cause. That's good. So Ian's Firesides are coming up, and people are signing up, so that's great. We're going to have, we've got quite a few people there. Ian, are you in a place where you can chat? There he is, yes.
Sure. We've got a lot of signups. The first meeting on March 30th is getting close to full. So if the Tuesday is the only day that's good for you, please do sign up for that as soon as possible. There is still ample room on the 31st and April 1st. So thank you everybody for looking to your email to follow that sign up genius, and I appreciate it. We'll see you there. Having great conversations with all of you by phone, by the way. So if I haven't reached you yet, look forward to that. It'll be soon.
Great, thank you.
Hey, Maggie.
Yes.
Are you going to give me a moment to remind people about Adopt a Highway this weekend? Is that on your schedule?
You bet, I'm getting there.
Oh, good, okay.
No worries, it's here somewhere. We have our backpackers. I think Vanessa and Charlie are looking for the award of who does backpacks most often. They're trying to take it away from Lisa, which is awesome. And
can I make a comment?
Yeah,
Maggie. So we're just finishing up the winter group, and we sent out an email last week with Sign Up Genius. Maggie sent out Sign Up Genius, and I sent out the schedule for the spring. It's like 11 weeks that's left. Also, I reached out to the co-op, and they're going to donate some apples and oranges for not this week, but the following week. So we'll be able to add fresh fruit to the bags. And I believe that the food bank is doing a partnership with agriculture for the Central Valley, and they're going to be starting adding in some fresh fruit also. So I think it's going to work out really well. But Maggie sent out the Sign Up Genius, so if people would look at that, and if your name's on it, sign up. And if you just want to volunteer because you'd like to, please do. Thank you.
great. And do we have someone sign up for next week?
I am.
Uh-oh, see, Lisa.
That's okay.
No, you're in this, there's an informal competition between Charlie and Vanessa and you. So anyone else want to win the prize at the end of the year for who did it the most? I guess I just announced that there's going to be a prize for who did it the most.
Well, we will relinquish our spot if somebody does want to slip in and take it from Lisa and I. We'll let someone else do it. So let us know.
Absolutely. Yeah. They don't need another prize. So yes.
We're good. Thank you, Chris.
You're welcome, Lisa.
And thank you, Vanessa, Charlie, and AJ for doing this. And as an aside, happy birthday, AJ. Let's see. Highway cleanup.
Ooh. Yes. AJ sent out a sign up genius. So you could sign up with a partner and do an hour of coming out anytime between 10 a.m. As late as 11:30, and we'll check you out. So there's a few folks signed up, but we could use a lot more so that we could do kind of a quick in and out, get her done. So, and if you don't, just come on out, we'll assign you to a section of highway that you could get done in an hour. And so we need a few more, and it looks like it's not going to rain tomorrow. So it'll be a beautiful day out on the peninsula to make it even prettier out here by picking up the trash.
And I apologize for not signing up. I'm getting my second flu shot tomorrow. So, and I'm taking a senior to get hers as well. So I'm kind of in the middle of that. But it's going to be good. And please, people, if you haven't done it before, especially, I mean, many of you have, and you're going to do it again, but if you've never done it before, please give it a try. It's really a nice opportunity to help make things look much nicer and get some fresh air and be out there with other people, although more socially distant or physically distant than we used to.
Oh, I see somebody in the chat, Tammy, wanted to know the details. If you didn't get the sign up genius, you could still come out and we'll disperse you to appropriate locations. But instead of all waiting to gather in one big group, we're telling people you could come for an hour between 10 and as late as 11:30 and come out to the Humboldt Coastal Nature Center, which is on Stamps Lane out in Manila. And we'll give you your equipment, check out your equipment, bags. You head out to your section for an hour, bring your equipment back, feel good, and kind of earn your I guess, tri-tip or whatever it is you're going to enjoy later on in the day.
Great. Thanks for those details. It's a good thing to do. So if you have some time, an hour on Saturday morning, that will be great to see you out there. We also have this project. This is on Sunday, and it's nice to have a project on Sunday because some of our folks work on Saturdays and can't do a Saturday project. So this is happening. There was a sign up genius. Sarah, do you have anything you want to share about this?
Sure. Yeah, we have plenty of volunteers, but we still are looking for somebody to bring a chainsaw and a weed eater. And so if you are signed up to come, if you can bring those items or anything you could use to clear brush, gloves, any kind of tools for pulling weeds, should be fun.
That's great. Yes, a chainsaw and weed eaters will make some of these things go better and faster. So thank you. And thank you for everybody who has signed up to do that. And it helped the school get the space ready for their native plants area. And that will be good. And then we also wanted to just remind you that we started this Gofundme campaign. Sarah, do you want to add anything about that? What's going to happen with the money that is raised for this?
I'm just reading what you put up there. Yeah, essentially we're doing a GoFundMe to get a bench installed for Bev, who was the crossing guard at Jacoby Creek Elementary. We have some money raised so far, but we might contribute a little more to get it going. And then whatever's left is going to be used for a mural. The school's putting together a mural that brings forth the message of lifting each other up. So it should be a really awesome tribute to Bev that can last forever at Jacoby Creek.
Thank you. Thank you. And I threw this in here. I saw this need not too long ago, and I know it's always a need there, that the local American Red Cross needs volunteers to help prepare and respond to disasters and things like that. So if you're interested in this element of volunteerism in our community, you can reach out to Heather over at State Farm there. And I think she's a Mad River Rotarian, and she'd be happy to give you more information about that. So if you're looking for being involved in that way in our community, they really can use some strong leaders, and that's who we have in the room. So check it out. So does anyone know what the name of this mountain volcano in the Philippines? So me neither, actually. Actually, I know, but it's in my notes, and you put the notes in your screen, and this is a new opportunity for me to learn a little bit more about how to use this. Oh, look at that. That's not what I want. So I'm going to figure it out. You guys have time, right? Anybody need to leave right now? Can I play around with this? Let's see.
Right, where's Rebecca Crow? Because we absolutely need to give you some harassment right now. Way to go, Maggie.
What did you say?
$20 to my Paul Harris. You put a slide up there and you've got no idea what it is. And then you ask us all and we're trying to figure it out like you know, but then you don't know.
Wow. That was amazing.
I was channeling Rebecca.
And you know what? You're going to have to put some money into her Paul Harris for that one. I think you need to. I think that would be awesome. Okay, so this is a mountain in the Philippines. Apparently, the Philippines have a huge number of active volcanoes, and that masquerade as kind of mountains until they blow their top. And this one is very unique and famous because it's very cone. Because the top, it's very cone shaped. A lot of them lose their top and they're all messed up. But this one, and it's it goes off. I mean, it does its thing quite often. And it's due to see, this is what I'm going to do for you. Thank you, Romi, for your donation to Paul Harris for Rebecca. So this is called it's called Volcan Mayon. It's a Mount Mayon, which is it's a stratovolcano, and it's on the island of Luzon in the Philippines. It's very popular for tourists to go there because it's a perfect cone, symmetrical conical shape, and it's apparently very sacred. But it's there's a national park surrounding it, and I guess a lot of people like to go there and hike and look at it. But it is the most active volcano in the Philippines, and so it's kind of one of those things that I don't know why you'd want to be really close to it, but apparently some people like that. So anyway, that is your trip to the Philippines.